The lighting is amazing, so we're gonna record. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. Now I'm gonna keep this intro very short because I hate it when people go on with their intros for like 5 minutes. So let's just get these things out of the way. First of all, thank you so much for all the love on my previous video. I will link it down below or up there once I figure out how to do that. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe because I do upload every week. I also upload like reading vlogs, which I will link down below. And thank you so much for all the love and all the support. I can't tell you how much it means to me. So in this video I'm gonna wrap up my TV and movies, and so let's just get on to it. So in this video I'm gonna wrap up my movies and the TV shows that I've watched for the last 7 months. Bear in mind, I didn't keep track of everything that I watched. I have the TV in my room, so I just put on Netflix, and if it's a good show or a good movie I just keep watching it and then I forget about it. But here are like I think there's about 9 TV shows and movies that actually stuck with me, so I'm gonna talk about it today. Okay, so these are in no particular order. The first one is season 2 of Umbrella Academy. Like, if you don't know what that is, I'm sorry, but you're missing out. You have to go watch season 1. Basically the story follows 3 children who were born on the same day, who gets adopted by this billionaire who basically trains them to save the world, and they have superpowers. And the story, like, this sounds like your typical superhero story, but the best thing about it is the characters, because these characters are not created just to drive the plot along, you know. They're not plot devices. They are very character focused, and they barely use their magic, their powers in the show. And season 2 came out like July 31st, I think, and I just binged it in one weekend. It was amazing, because you rarely get a season 2 that actually is with a story, you know, like without just being a money grab. So season 2 was really, it blew my expectations. I highly recommend you watch The Umbrella Academy. It's amazing. Then I watched season 3 of The Girls, and that was so good. So the story basically follows 3 moms who are in debt and can't pay their bills, and they need money basically, and they rob a supermarket because one of them says like it's easy to pull it off, there's no security, blah blah. Anyway, so they pull it off, and turns out they actually get more money than they're supposed to be in a supermarket, which turns out that it's a front for a gang who prints counterfeit. And then that's basically season 1, right? And then it's so ironic because pulling off that robbery becomes least of their problems, and they get involved with this printing money. They realize how easy it is to do. And so season 3, it goes on for like 3 seasons, right? And you would expect it to get boring, but it's so funny because they are just normal housewives, and they do these criminal activities as like alongside their day-to-day lives, right? I'll give you an example. So they witness a murder. Okay, so one of these girls gets killed. She's not a main character, but she gets killed because of these 3 moms, and they witness that killing, and this gang buries her, and this girl's phone is in one of their shops. So the boyfriend comes looking for her because she's missing, and the moms decide that, oh, we need to get rid of her, and they decide to tell the boyfriend that she wants to break up over a text. So they need the phone. The phone's in the bag. They open it up and they realize it's locked, but then one of them suggests that it's Face ID. So what they do is they actually go and dig up this dead girl to unlock her phone with Face ID. Okay, it's so ridiculous. And the fact that while they're digging the grave, one of the moms is texting her husband and saying like, oh, so one of them is saying like, oh, I need, so the guy's name is Stan. I'm gonna tell Stan he needs to wear this suit because he's going for a job interview as a cop. It's just, I think you should, I don't know if you got what I was saying because I'm a terrible storyteller, but yeah, basically it's very hilarious, it's great, it's funny, and it just engrosses you into the story, okay? And you really care about these moms. Like, they're criminals, but you care about them because they're so nice, they're really good people, you feel sympathetic. But yeah, so I highly recommend you check that out. The next one I watched is probably my favorite, and that is The Last Dance. It follows the Chicago Bulls from the 1977 to the 1978 season from start to finish, while simultaneously going through the other aspects of their lives. And Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, oh my god, I've never known basketball. Yeah, I don't know, I still don't know how the game is played, but I still watched it. I watched it for them. It is amazing. Those three people, they made history, and I was in awe of Michael Jordan. I love him so much. He is so inspiring. He's so talented and he's so charming because you can watch this show without ever watching basketball. See how much I know about this game. It doesn't even roll off my tongue. And I do all want to say that Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, they are pivotal to the Chicago Bulls success, however you say it. And you can actually see how little they get recognized because they're overshadowed by Jordan. Anyway, like, please watch it because it's very inspiring. It actually, the perseverance, the competitiveness that they have, and how hardworking they are to basically to fulfill their dreams, and that is very inspiring. I love watching documentaries like that and movies. So yeah. Next I watched The Marriage Story with Scarlett Johansson and that guy from Star Wars. I'll link his name down below. This is such a heavy movie. The story follows two people who are at the very early stages of their divorce. So you see the gradual the emotions, right? The emotions going from pain, first denial, then anger and pain, and then finally resolution, to them finally coming to a place where they can actually hang out with each other without ripping each other off. The story is in the dialogues, okay, and I found out that the director, Noah Baumbach, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, he wanted everybody to stick to the script. He didn't want anybody improvising on their lines, because even the smallest word like a but, it could not be ignored. Whatever's on the script had to be said, and that you can feel it because the story is in the dialogues. It's amazing. It's very heavy and it's very realistic, it's very raw, so I highly recommend you watch it. Okay, then I went on a Rhythmic binge. Okay, I watched all of his movies starting from Koi Mil Gaya in 2003 and all the way to 2019 with his two new releases. I'm not going to talk about the old ones, I'm going to talk about the last two that he did, because actually those are the ones that I really like. Also, if you don't know who Rhythmic is, again, you're missing out, because he's like the most talented Bollywood actor I've ever seen. I've always been a fan of him. I even wrote a blog about him, which I will also link in the description. He's fantastic, okay, and you need to get on him. The first movie is Super 30, which is inspired by the mathematician Anand Kumar, who is from Patna, which is the capital of Bihar. and the story follows him educating himself through so many hardships, and finally, as an adult, creates this program where it's called Super 30, where he teaches 30 kids every year for free so that they can sit for the entrance exam of IIT. It is a beautiful, heartwarming story about a hopeless man giving hope to others. It is also a great testament to the value of education and perseverance, and I highly recommend it. I loved it. The next one is War, which is there's really not much to tell about this story. It's basically Rhythmic looking good for 3 hours. The story is very simple. It's just about this rogue cop. No, not rogue cop. It's a soldier who goes rogue, and one of his students have to chase him down. And now this sounds interesting because I actually found it interesting. But at the end of it, they reveals this ridiculous twist, which kind of nullifies the entire movie, and I was so disappointed basically. But I watched it for the great car chases, the action, the beautiful people, and the 2 great dance numbers. So don't go into it expecting a story or a viable plot, but it's a great watch. It's mindless television at its best. And that is it, people. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you watched recently that stuck with you, and subscribe to my channel because I do upload every week. And until then, I shall see you soon.